and welcome to the Power of Positive Thinking. My name is Emily Whelan and I'm here to help you grow and develop a more positive mindset. So today's topic is about stress, and before we get into this, I want you to pause the video, go grab a pen and a paper and come back because you're going to need it for later on in this exercise. So what is stress? Stress can be defined as our physical, mental and emotional reaction to any given situation. So for example, maybe you're late for work, maybe you're late for a meeting, or you're late to see a group of friends. You jump into the car, you're driving down the road, you find yourself hurrying and rushing. Maybe you're gripping the steering wheel and your shoulders are tense, your heart starts to quicken. You start to lose control and you start to feel agitated and annoyed and angry. Maybe you're even getting frustrated with other drivers on the road, beeping the horn as your anxiety and stress levels rise. And then before you know it, you find yourself out of control and acting like a madwoman or a madman. So you're not alone in this. We've all been there many times before, and I have some very, very simple strategies that are going to help you take back control. So let's take a closer look at exactly what is happening in this very common scenario. So let's take a look at our physical reactions. So what is happening physically in your body? So when you think about that situation, you realise that maybe you are gripping the steering wheel, your shoulders are beginning to tense, you start to feel your breath quicken, maybe you feel heart palpitations, you feel your anxiety levels starting to rise. So all of those physical things are going on in your body. And what is our mental reaction to this situation? And sometimes our thoughts can actually spiral out of control, and we tend to magnetize the situation even more and blow it up to even bigger than it actually is. So things that might be going on inside your mind is, oh my goodness, I'm going to be late, such and such is going to be really annoyed. We start creating this mental image in our mind, which increases our anxiety even more. And even the words that are coming out of our mouth, are we getting agitated? Are we beginning to shout and scream and lose control of our temper? And then finally, we look at our emotional reactions in this situation. So not only are you starting to feel agitated and annoyed, maybe you're feeling quite upset as well. And when we're reacting, we're not thinking. In this situation, you're just hurrying, you're rushing yourself, you may be putting yourself at risk, and maybe other drivers on the road as well. So that's something to keep in mind. And what we want to think about here is reaction versus responding. When you react, you lose control. But when you respond, it puts you back in the driver's seat. It actually gives you choices, and you can choose to respond in a more healthier way. So here are 3 simple steps to help you respond to stress in a more healthier way. Number 1 is to just take a step back and ask yourself, is my behaviour going to change the outcome of the situation? 9 times out of 10, it's not going to change the outcome, and maybe just accept that you're going to be late and try and calm and relax yourself. Number 2, ask yourself, well, how can I respond differently in this situation? So when you ask this question, then it gives you choices. So you could make a choice to decide to pull into the side of the road for a couple of minutes, maybe ring ahead or maybe text ahead and let them know that you're going to be late. Or you could just simply accept that you're going to be late and just try not to get yourself so worked up and so stressed about it, and just try and remain calm. And finally, number 3, you can actually switch on your relaxation response by practicing some very, very simple breathing exercises. This is going to put you more in control of the situation by slowing down your heart rate and lowering the levels of anxiety. So you can do something as simple as just inhaling deeply for 3 seconds, maybe holding your breath for a second, and then slowly exhaling for 3 seconds, and continue to do a very simple breathing exercise until you feel more calm, more balanced and more relaxed. And now it's your turn. I want you to grab your pen and paper, and I want you to think about a recent stressful situation, and I want you just to jot down the details of that scenario and write down your physical, mental and emotional reactions to that situation. And I encourage you just to be very, very honest with your answers. And then follow my 3 steps and look at ways that you can respond differently instead of reacting. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you got some value from this exercise. I'd love to hear from you if you've had any recent stressful situations in your life that you would like to share. Let's get a conversation going about it. Drop me a comment in the comment section below or email info@emilywhelan.com. You can also visit emilywhelancoaching.com for some more tutorial videos, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye bye.